Well, you can. Hello there, it is Amanda Ruiz and I am accompanied by the lovely Nicola Hewlin. We've just been finishing off, wrapping up our PR VIP day here in the Century Club. We can't shout. But basically today is session 4 of the PR Secrets School Intensive. So what are we going to be learning today? It's all about whether you can nail it in 8. The important thing about knowing how to nail it in 8 is because when you're standing up at a networking event, and I've gone to so many networking events, my eyes have glazed over. I don't know whether that ever happens with you, Nicola. Does it?
Absolutely.
Yeah, you see people stand up and they have a sheet of paper like this to read off all about what they do. And it's like, well, hang on, if you need to read it off a piece of paper, you don't really know what you do you? And also you're going to be confusing people. What's your opinion when people read off?
Well, I'll raise my hand and say when I first started networking, I was probably one of those people 12 years ago. So we all start there, but we quickly learn.
Yeah, I mean, listen, there's nothing wrong with reading off a piece of paper. I have to have a prompt as well, but I tell you one thing, but having an essay is when it gets on my nerves, and they have to do like a 70-minute pitch, and it turns 70-second pitch, and it just turns out to be too long, but it is really good having a prompt, and if you can't learn it off by heart. But the thing is, what I'm going to teach you right now is something to make not having to have, and by the way, do you like my new, my microphone? It's a pen. Not having to have a piece of paper. Hello, Brenda. Thank you for joining us. So don't have a piece of paper, just try and memorise it and see whether you can nail what you do in literally 8 words. I will allow you a few more if you need to. So this is what I do. I stand up at a networking event and I go like this. Hi, my name's Amanda Ruiz. You don't count your name. I train entrepreneurs how to secure press coverage. Okay, that's what I do. If I want to be greedy, I want to explain a bit more. So I train entrepreneurs how to secure press coverage so that you can attract many, many, many more clients. Okay, that's what I do. So Nicola, you're on the spot now, but you did do something recently, so nail it in 8. Can you remember?
This is lucky because I came across your blog post the other day and thought, oh yes, I'll have a go at that. So I came up with, I help mumpreneurs build a business they love.
How good is that? And be greedy. Have a few more words now.
So that they can
grow their business,
make a difference in the world, doing something they love, whilst being at home for the ones they love most.
Oh, I love that. Yeah. Because you see, I run a business as well. From home, so I can pick up the kids, drop them off at school, but at the same time, you know, we are helping people transform their business lives, and I think that's also what you're doing, which is fantastic. Now, I want to ask an opinion. Brenda, please let us know what you think about this. And I think, Brenda, you're in marketing world as well.
Hey, Brenda. I've got my glasses on now. I just heard Brenda, and I wasn't sure if it was Brenda Gabriel, so hi, Brenda.
Yay. Okay, so an opinion, please. How about this? So you see, Nicola has got a book coming out. Where's your cover? Oh, I got it. I haven't got the front cover. Basically, the front cover is going to be called what?
The Invisible Revolution.
What's it about?
It's about the invisible revolution, the collective growing force of mums who are starting and growing their own businesses. Mm-hmm. And the book is all about, it talks about the 14 pillars. It's the things that I have discovered over the years of coaching and mentoring and connecting mums in business, the 14 things that all successful mumpreneurs do. And the book reveals what those 14 pillars are.
Ooh, we all want to read her book, and I've actually read about 16 pages so far, and I really will say it is a page turner. There is an inspirational part which will be part of the launch of your book when you're pushing it out to the press.
Absolutely.
But we have been working out Nicola's tagline or strapline or moniker. So I am Amanda Ruiz, the ultimate door opener. And Nicola said that for years you've wanted to have something but not really nailed it. And so today we're going to ask your opinion. What do you think about this one then? Hello, my name's Nicola Hewlin, I can't see it now, and it's the Million Mums Business Mentor. Now, why are we calling it the Million Mums Business Mentor? Or calling you that, sorry?
I shared with Amanda that my big dream, if you like, my big vision is to empower 1 million mums in business. I do that in a number of different ways, and to empower them to touch their life in a positive way, in some way, shape or form, and through the book.
Oh, Brenda says she loves it. We've got our first tick.
Oh, cool.
So I want to just hold the mic, please, darling. If you can see it. Hang on a seckie. I'm just going to make it. You carry on talking, and then I'll make this really big so people can see it on screen.
Yeah. So I guess up until today, really, I didn't have a fame name or a moniker, as Amanda says. I was just business coach and mentor, business transformation coach and mentor sometimes, but no specific fame name. So that's what we came up with today, because I want to empower 1 million mums. So it's Nicola Hewlin, Million Mums Business Mentor.
Yes.
What do you reckon?
Mums Business Mentor. And I think it says what it does on the tin, because you see Nicola wants to touch, or 1 million people are going to know about you by the end of your amazing new PR campaign that we've just managed to establish for you. It will happen.
Absolutely.
Let's say you get yourself onto the Jeremy Vine show. That's a great target. Let's say you get yourself onto Lorraine. My God, Jeremy Vine, is it 9 million listeners? Or get on to Steve Wright in the afternoon and we talk about your book launch. Yeah. You see, so that'll be 1 million already. You know what I mean? Without having to do any other hard work.
But then we'd have to change my fame name. I'd have to be the billion.
Yeah.
Billion Mums.
You see, so listen, we're striving already for million, so I think it's a really good fame name. We're going to, put it out there. You're going to ask your community what they think about that as well. And we're not calling it Millionaire Mum. What is it? Millionaire Business Mums Mentor. Why not?
Well, those who know, and Brenda's in the Empower community too. So Brenda, you know me well, and I'm not all about the money. Money is important, but it's not the driver. It's the byproduct of being successful. And so I'm not the millionaire mumpreneur business mentor, because it's not about making the millions. It's about doing making the impact that can lead to whatever that wealthy, rich lifestyle and existence looks like for the individual. And that might be £1 million on the bank account at the end of the day, but that's not the main criteria.
Fab. Well, listen, Brenda, if you're still on the line. Oh, that's lovely. Thank you, Brenda. Brenda just said, have totally loved your approach, Nick. Brenda, you're still on the line, so please, can you try and nail it in 8? So pretend you're standing up at a networking event or at Nicola's book launch in, what's the date?
19th of October. And Brenda, look out world. What's your nail it in 8?
So what do you do? I mean, you know Brenda, but Brenda, I don't know you. So come on, Brenda. You're standing up at a networking event, or you're smiling and dialing to a journalist. Hello, my name's Brenda Gabriel. Beep. Can you write down your nail it in 8? She's going to be thinking about it.
No pressure.
Okay. So just to give you a tip, you need to try and nail what you do, because it's going to be short, sharp and succinct, and it's going to pique the interest. Now, you see, I used to do this when I used to come to the Century Club for the kick-ass dinners. It was, you'd have to listen to about 30 people saying what they did, and it's like, oh my God, at the end of it, I just can't remember. I really wanted to speak to her, but I can't remember what she did. Oh no, I just can't. You know what I mean? You need to be memorable. I'm a PR like you. Yeah, but come on then, what do you do? I need to have it. I need to hear it. So it needs to pique the interest, and
it's recently changed. I wonder, is Gen X still going to be in there?
Oh, this is all very we all don't know. But anybody else who's on this and they make amazing sources, or you are a teacher, you're a mentor, you're a coach, what is it that you do? And just try and say it in 8 words. So I am a supersonic teacher improving kids' lives daily, or something like that. You know what I mean? You just got to think about who is your target audience, and then you can say, okay, Catherine, you're joining us, and I know that you've got a beautiful gift website, and you've been practicing your nail it in 8.
Hi, Catherine. It's nice to meet you. It's Nick, and we were having a little chat under that thread about nail it in 8 with about your gorgeous
British-made
website,
products.
Beautifully British, and we were bouncing around some ideas.
Yeah.
That was
so
great
handcrafted, beautifully British products sold across the world. How about that? And then that just shows that you are an international salesperson, not just relying on the UK market. You have orders over in Australia. Anyway, that's me being a PR person. So Catherine, write down what it is. And Brenda, I'm still waiting for yours. Come on, give us a love heart. Any other comments? Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to say thank you very much for joining us. Hope you've got something out of it. And if you'd like to hear more or like to have my link, I always have a graphic. So a graphic about nailing it in 8, write the word below, graphic. Grafica, okay? Muchas gracias. Arrivederci.
Adios.
You speak French?
Au revoir.
Au revoir and à tout à l'heure. Merci bien for joining us. Bye-bye.